Hi, it's your Sewing Sherpa Shauna, and guess what? We're gonna make some bows today. So 'tis the season, and I was inspired by a little bow that was on Watson's collar. I like putting bows on his collar because then he's all of a sudden a really nice, polite, well-behaved dog instead of a hunting hound, right? So anyways, I deconstructed one of his bows, and that's what I'm basing this little pattern on, 6 inches by 6 inches with the little wrap around the center. But guess what? This is scalable. This $50 bow from Ace Hardware is basically the same thing, only instead of just one wraparound, it has 2 bows going out with the one wraparound, and then they also put like this little thing in here. And it's got a lot of stuffing and layers, but just saying, it started the same way. It's the same bow. So here it is, 6.5 inch square. Because this is some floppy fabric, just quilter's cotton, I also cut a little piece of interfacing. You don't have to do that, it's optional. So I'm going to put it right sides together, and I'm going to be sewing a 1/4 inch seam, but I need to leave a little opening to turn it out. So I always forget to do that. Sometimes it's good to mark so you don't forget to do that. Okay, so my little sloppy seam there. Now I'm going to take it and open it up, flatten it out so that I can see this seam, and it's precisely in the center. Just kidding, just somewhere near the center. It doesn't have to be precise. You can get it precise if you want. And I'm going to do 1/4 inch seams across these long ends now, the short ends. So you might want to clip the corners because you don't want a lot of stuff shoved in those corners when you flip it out. You might want to have a corner turner. I have one around here somewhere, I don't know where. I tend to leave this opening too small and then I struggle. Oh well, it's good practice. Bows. Bows on your hair, bows on your tree, bows on your gifts, bows on your dog. I just got a press release from Fashionista saying they have a bunch of ways for you to use bows this holiday season. I'm fascinated. Can't wait to read that one. Bows. So 80s. Alright, so I've got this out. Now I need to create like the look of it. So I'm going to tip the top back. Then I'm going to make a little I'm making a mountain, a valley, and a mountain. I think from the side it kind of looks like a W, right? Where's an M? It's an M. Oh, no, it's a W. Nope, it's an M. And then I'm going to take my thread and needle. Thank goodness. I was like, I know I made one up. And I'm going to go through the whole sandwich. This might be a good time to have a thimble. All right. And then I'm going to wrap it around on the back side, the side with the seam. There. And I've secured my sandwich. I'll just put a little knot in that. For some reason that knot didn't hold. Not voodoo. And the last part, I mean, technically this is a bow. You know, you could use it, hang it, whatever. You could take some ribbon and wrap around it, right? And tie a little like knot there or something. But I'm going to make a little wrap around for it, and I've lost my piece of fabric that I was going to use because that's what today's looking like. There it is. Got it. Just a little swatch of fabric here. All right. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to fold it right sides together, and I'm going to make a 1/4 inch seam. So this piece of fabric is about 2 inches wide, and I'm not going to need the whole length of it at all, and so I'm not going to actually back tack because I'll be cutting it, you know. So then I flip it out. Now, the flipping out part, I like to use the loop turner. You can use your chopsticks or your safety pins or just fingers or whatever. You can actually sew it right sides out and not flip it at all. Whatever is easiest for you. All right. You can do this. Thank you. It's all about starting. And then once it's started, it's good. So now this is gonna be a little wrap around for the center. So if I'm gonna do anything like put elastic on it so it can go on the dog collar or whatever, this is a good time to do that before I wrap it around this bow, because once it's on here, it's pretty set. Actual final part for this bow is you just take it and you sew through these layers as close to the bow as possible. And to get close to that bow, you can actually move your needle over to the left, you know. And clip this off. And you've got the cute little bow. All right, so this cute little bow here, like I said, is the beginning point for this great big bow, right? What you would do is you would take 2 cute little bows and put that center wrap around both of them. And then, so you see you double the amount, right? And then before you do that, have a little tail hanging for the other 3rd part of the bow. So have fun making bows this holiday season. They're so quick and easy. Put them on everything. It's bow o'clock. Keep on sewing.